Welcome back to another video. My name is Daniel from Newer Digital. Today we're talking about why it's not a good thing to be booked out months and months in advance and why it's losing you money every month. So enjoy the video. Make sure to subscribe and like this video. I would really appreciate it if you do. And with that, let's get into it. Are you painting contractor constantly faced with challenges like being booked out months in advance? While it may seem like a sign of success, let me share some insight that highlights why this situation may not be a flex, more of a problem to your business, and why you're losing out on potentially tens of thousands of dollars every month to your business, and that is just not worth it. The painting industry is known for a seasonal fluctuation, which can be varied based on location or climate and how severe that fluctuation is. So, however, it's still common that no matter where your location is, the peak season for painting projects, typically for exteriors, falls within the summer months of June, July, August, regardless of where you operate, no matter what. During these busy periods, I notice a common trend among many painters that I've talked to recently, that they find themselves heavily booked out for several months, with some even boasting or even having to wait or have actually booked out and actually until July 2024, and that is actually a horrible situation to have. It's not positive. It's nothing. It's not a flex to be booked out that far. All it says that you can't manage a lot of jobs at once. You're actually not making a lot of money if you're actually booked out that much, to be honest. Even though it may sound like you're making a lot of money, but if you're booked out months and months and years on years, you're actually, at the end of the year, you're not making that much money if you're actually booked out that long. So there's actually also no valid reason for someone to be booked out an entire year for their business. That is a horrible problem to have, and again, you're losing out on so much money because of it. Being booked out months in advance can actually put your business at a significant disadvantage every year. It hammers your ability to generate substantial income for yourself and the business, and it can impede your progress in taking your business to the next level. And also, by not being able to accommodate so many projects, you're actually missing out on the opportunity to earn tens of thousands of dollars, like I said, each month. You're missing out on because you're being booked out constantly, which can significantly impact your bottom line, and actually because you're getting booked out so much that your potential customers are going to your competitors for work. So all that does is make your competitors better because they're getting more work to showcase, and leaving you behind because you're missing out on those potential customers because you're not able to increase your production capacity if that's what you want. Of course, there's also painters out there that they don't care about the production. They're fine just doing a job once a week, once a month. If that's you, keep doing it. But if you're a person that really wants to make a load of money in this business, in this industry, that's really able to happen, you got to be able to think like basically a business owner and not a painter, and actually be able to increase your production capacity. That's the only way you'll be able to make a lot of money, is if you're able to produce enough jobs to do so, to hit your goal. Also, with that, like I said, on the consumer or potential client perspective, do you really want your clients or your potential clients waiting 36 months to get their project done for their house or the inside of their house? For me, if I have to wait over 3 months to get my house painted, I simply will just find another painting company to do it, because I do not want to wait that long to get my house painted if I want to get it done right away, or less than 3 months, because 3 to 6 months is very excessive for someone to wait to get their house painted. It's just not. You don't want to lose out on customers. You want to get the customers. You want to get as many customers as possible, and if they know you have to wait over 3 months, they'll look for someone else. So it is essential to increase your your production capacity so you can fit everybody in if possible. You're losing out on so much business for yourself and your company because you're not able to produce in a timely manner. That's why it's so essential to be able to scale your production capabilities, so you're no longer booked out for so damn long, so you actually can stop saying no to people and actually start to say yes more often. Then finally you can stop losing out on so many jobs and losing out on the potential to make an extra tens of thousands of dollars every month, potentially $50,000 to $100,000 every month, because you're getting capped out too easily and too fast for your company and for yourself. So what's the solution to this problem? Simply, the key lies in the recruiting additional subcontractors or painters to increase your work output. The best way, or the best source of painters to subcontractors to get is to get subcontractors over painters. You can see CertaPro painters, Fresh Coat, like all the big franchisee painters, basically all the big painting companies in the United States or North America, they all use the subcontractor model because it's so easy to manage it. It's so easy when it comes to also payroll. You don't have to worry about paying payroll tax with them. If you have a painter, you have to make sure they have work 24/7, not 24/7, but basically every day, every week, unless they'll leave you. If it's a full-time painter, it's a lot more care. It's a lot more stress having a painter over a subcontractor. You're able to cut them easier than a painter. So the method to go, or the way to go, it's definitely do subcontractor model is the best way to do it. It's the best way to also scale your production. It's easier to get more subcontractors than hire painters, because you also have to train them. Subcontractors come train. It's just an easier way to go. However, I understand that simply hiring more staffs is not always a straightforward task. There are various challenges associated with it, with onboarding, managing potential team members, staff members, or crew members even, especially if your business lacks the necessary systems and processes to basically support this expansion. As a business owner and not a painter, your sole objective and mission is to find new ways to be able to grow your business over time, and in order to increase your income. If that's your goal, you want to keep making more money every year and hit a potential goal like $1 million a year in revenue or $1 million in profit. If that's your goal, you got to find new ways, or to put more effort in the same ways you're doing, but also to find new ways to increase your income. Also, doing this also make you stay in business longer. If you're not able to implement new ways to grow your business, you have a potential case of basically falling out, not making enough money, or have to close down the business. That's not really a big worry, but it's definitely a potential cost, so you have to pay attention to it, because no one really wants to go out of business. That's why they don't go to business to go out of business. But yes, you also want to find new ways to grow your business, because you don't want to go out of business, because you're still competing with everybody else. So if you're not doing the efforts to beat your competition, you're soon going to go out of business and not have enough to go around, because there's not enough to go around, but there is at the same time. Also, be able to work less by incorporating the necessary systems to hire more staffs and hire more crew members to streamline your business, so you make more money and have loads of more free time to do whatever you want. And that's truly what everybody wants to accomplish when they start their own business, is to have more time back, but while making a lot more money. That's everyone's goal in this business. So the systems you need to be able to scale your production and your capability in your business are: one, like a production folder. You need a place to store and track all of your production that's in production or plan to produce in the future, like a production folder. Just keep a production folder. You can do Google Sheets, or you can have everything in files on paper. It's better to just have it online, because you can check on your phone or whatever, and you can input data, edit it 24/7. But if you have it in paper or in writing, it's not as accessible, and that's not good. So also, it makes you keep tracks of all your jobs and all the jobs that are potentially going to happen, so you can plan out efficiently. It's everything's organized, so you know what is the potential time you can take the next job. So when you're at an estimate, potentially, you kind of know what to tell them. A hire system. You need to be able to hire efficiently to find the best painters out there. It's either subs or painters. Of course, it's gonna be hard. You're never gonna find the best. There's gonna be people that are not good, but you got to go through the pile to find the gems. So you still need an efficient hiring system, so you can filter out all the bad ones to get to the good ones. Organization skills. If you have a production manager already in your business, that's fantastic. Then this should be an easier way to implement them. You don't have to worry about spending a lot of time and worry about organizing and managing this and streamlining this if you already have a production manager in your team. So basically, the production manager will basically take care of the hiring process of new subs and new painters. They also manage all the production and organize everything in the production folder, so everything's just organized. That's their job, that's their role. Pretty self-explanatory. They're the production manager. After all, they manage all the productions, make sure all the jobs that are running now are running smoothly, there's no problems, make sure the clients are happy, and also planning to produce the new jobs that just came in because you just sold and your sales went well. And also, they also got to hire. They also be taking care of the hiring of the new subcontractors and new painters for the painting business. So again, you can scale your production capacity at a consistent rate, so you can consistently grow your business consistently. Because you don't want to take on 10 new crews and subcontractors, because unless you can fill them with work, you increased it too much. You're supposed to increase it every year when you need it. Every time you hit the bottleneck in your business, every time you hit capacity, you know, okay, I need to hire 2 more subcontractors, or another crew, or 2 more crews, or 3 more crews. If you're not able to cap out your production in a year, that means you have to focus on your marketing and your sales skills so you can cap out production, because when you cap out production, you increase it, then you just have to do it. It's a repeat, never-ending cycle. You just, once you increase production, because production is the main bottleneck, is how much you can produce in a year. It doesn't matter if you do so much in marketing and sales. If you only can produce 10 jobs in a year, you only can produce 10 jobs in a year. So there's no need to do marketing and sales, increase that when you only can do this many. If you can do 50 jobs in a year, then you're not able to cap that out. You gotta worry about marketing and sales. If you're able to cap it out, then bam, you gotta add 2 more crews. You can do 70 jobs a year. It's just a never-ending cycle. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's just what you got to do. So if you have a production manager, it's pretty simple because they're able to streamline the process for you, saving you hours every week, so you don't have to worry about it. You have someone to do it for you, but you still have to give them the resources and basically the tasks to do it. So if you're alone, you actually have to be able to hire new subcontractors or painters and also manage all the production by yourself. So you need to be able to organize everything, because it would make it so much easier on yourself to manage all these things, because if not, you're just going to add so much more complexity in your business. And also, when you have everything organized, everything placed and running smoothly, you actually be able to onboard a production manager much easier and less just hiring one and just throwing him in the mess, throwing him in the fire to try to put out. You have everything organized, everything's ready, starting to streamline, everything's just, you have all the systems in place, every step in order. To give it to a production manager, it would be so much easier, so much more smoother, so you don't have to worry about anything. They can pick it up like this. And that's actually where we can step in and assist you. If you aspire to transform your business and maximize your income and undertake more projects than ever before, we have the expertise and the resources to help you achieve these goals. By clicking the link below under my bio, you can book a call with our team. Basically, we have developed a comprehensive playbook that equips you with the tools and basic strategies to scale your business to unprecedented heights, basically to 7 figures and beyond, because of our marketing system. It's been proven. We can do it. It's easy to us. So if you're interested, just click the link below or in the bio just to book a call with my team. You can check us out. We'll see if you're a good fit for us. Then we'll continue from there. If we don't think you're a good fit, we're not going to work with you. We'll tell you no. So we only work with people that we know we can take you to 7 figures and beyond. Don't allow the circumstances of being booked out months in advance hurt your business. Take control of your business today and unlock its full potential with us. We'll be here to help you navigate all the challenges and the complexity you may face with trying to implement and basically scale your production if necessary. Together, let's overcome these obstacles and propel your painting business to new heights of success and to 7 figures and beyond. So thanks for watching. My name is Daniel from Newer Digital, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.